So right over here, this is one of the tools that we have for Muay Thai. This is a Thai Suitcase. So people are thinking, oh, it's just for the leg kick. There's actually a lot of things that you can do with this. You can do the push kick, the teep, you got the knees, anything that you guys want, you put it into different kinds of combination. So the way that you're gonna hold this pad, this is gonna be the leg kick. Now, when you think about the leg kick, if I'm looking at my shin, where am I gonna actually hit? Through Bryan right over here. Actually, this way so we can see. So his leg is right over here. We all know that we're gonna kick this leg, but where exactly do you think you're gonna be pinpointing? Okay, so the way I always talk about it's right above the knee, you got the mid portion of it and just a little bit higher. Okay, for me, when I'm gonna go ahead and connect my shin, because everyone always hears that online, when you guys look up leg kick, they say it's like a bat. So you're gonna go ahead and keep your leg straight, but where am I gonna be hitting? Am I gonna hit with the instep? I'm gonna hit the mid part of my shin or a little bit higher? What do you guys think? Mid. About the mid? So it depends on the distance and depending on the size of your opponent. The way that I always try to tell our guys to hit is like the thick part of your shin, which is gonna be closer to the knee. But what happens if I'm gonna go ahead and kick him right over here, how close am I gonna be? Very close. So when do you think we need to time this, if anything?
As your opponent's stepping in.
You know the answer, so don't talk. Okay? So again, if you're fighting somebody as he's coming in or he throws that cross, guess what? Boom, that's when we're gonna go ahead and make it work. Okay? For this particular drill, this is teaching you to kind of have power, okay? And then also aggression. You can do this in different ways. You can do intervals, you can do whatever you need to do. But right over here, we'll take it slow. I'm gonna go ahead and kick. He's gonna go ahead and kick me to the body. I'm gonna step. From this point, look what I'm doing. I have this hand, I can post it, just so he won't punch me back. From that point, I'm gonna lift it up. Why do you think it's gonna be important that I lift his leg up? So he's off balance. So notice he's hopping. So 3 hops, person gets their balance. 1, 2, 3, he's ready to set, and then he's gonna be able to fire something back at me. So the way that you think about if I'm gonna go ahead and lock it up, 1, 2, and boom, and then I'm gonna go ahead and attack that leg. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. Okay, so right over here, when you guys are holding the Thai Suitcase, okay, he's gonna hold it on his leg. Okay, it's not gonna be to the side. It's not gonna be directly in front. It's gonna be at that angle. Now, when it's at that angle, okay, a lot of people get lazy because my man right over here, look at his triceps. They're humongous, it's strong. He's able to lift it up. So some of you guys are gonna be like lazy and keep it right over here. But where was that striking point on his leg? So if I kick him, guess what's gonna happen with my partner's hand? He's gonna get kicked. So try to go ahead and work your back and your tricep, lift it up just a little bit. Okay? From this point, I'm gonna stay relaxed. I'm gonna breathe through my nose. So if I'm shadow boxing, whatever I'm doing, I'm basically hitting. I'm gonna breathe in. I'm exaggerating for you, so I'm doing one of these things. No, in reality, it's like, what is it, a muscle car. Have you seen how it's just kind of just idling? Same exact thing right here. As I hit, I'm taking that step. Remember he told you paint the pretty colors? You guys paint pretty colors? Yes. Pink, red, whatever it is. Right over here, they do it at this angle, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and step through. If I had a sword and I'm gonna go ahead and hit him, guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna have to step through to cut through him. Same exact thing with my leg. I keep this leg locked. I'm over here in my stance. From this point, I'm gonna go ahead and shift my body weight. Notice what I'm doing with my body weight. I'm shifting. So as I'm doing that, this is locked. I'm gonna go ahead and hit. From right over here, I'm back into my stance. What do you think he's gonna do next if I kick him in his leg? He's probably gonna kick me back if we're playing sport or if you're in a fight. He kicks, boom. Notice what I'm doing. I'm taking that direction off. As he throws that kick, I'm basically moving offline and I'm catching it. Now, depending on which instructor you have, they're gonna tell you different ways. So some guys, they catch it this direction where the fingers are pointed to the side. Easy defense for this, for him to get away. He just kicks through, he basically turns his knee, he turns his hip, and he can pull away, okay? However, if I catch it this direction, what do you think I'm gonna do with my upper body? I'm gonna jack it up. From this point, it's gonna be harder for him to turn, and I can post, and boom, I go ahead and hit. Other options that you have for a catch kick, when he throws and kicks, I'm gonna use this like a bicep curl, where I'm gonna go ahead and put my fist up to the air. Now, what you'll see, sorry, I'm like stretching you all over the place. You can just see right over here as you guys are doing that Thai kick, if he puts his knees up, look what happens with his body. He's gonna get his balance, he'll probably shoot in, he'll grab my head, whatever he needs to do. So this is gonna be very quick. Timing is gonna be crucial. What's faster than speed and power? Timing. Okay, so all we're gonna do, he's gonna hold it. I'm over here in my stance. He kicks, I catch. Notice I'm keeping my hand tight. From this point, I don't have to worry about him so much bouncing. All I do is just push it straight up and boom, back into my stance. And I'm ready to go. From this point, if we take it in a different direction, I'm over here in my stance, pay attention to my lead leg. Okay, notice I'm gonna go ahead and keep my leg locked. Okay, if I don't leave it locked, it's not gonna be very strong. The way that I want to think about it is that I'm trying to take this leg and I'm gonna try to fold his leg, feet to feet, boom, where he's off balance. So I'm gonna kick him as hard as I can. Does that make sense? Sure. Okay, so I'm over here nice and relaxed. Boom, he kicks. Notice what I'm doing, I'm scooping it. Okay, and I can just have some type of control. From this point, he's hopping a little bit. Boom, back in my stance, I'm ready to go. Can you guys do that? Sure. All right, so how about 3 minutes of nice music? And we should be good. Okay, here's the couple corrections. As he's holding it, you guys are doing a great job. You guys are holding it perfectly. I'm right over here. Keep that leg locked, and boom, I hit. From this point, I should be expecting, if my base is right, then guess what happens? If he throws a kick, whether I catch it or not, I can still check whatever I need to do. But this particular one, you think about what's actually happened, contextually speaking, person's coming in with the cross, whatever, boom, I'm hitting, and then boom, I'm catching it. Now, notice as he's kicking, as he kicks my body, look at the motion. I'm going up, and look what's happening. I'm ready jacking his body up, and I have my hand posted right over here. The key thing, and what a lot of you guys are missing, I think a lot of you guys are either holding with 2 hands, or you guys are holding, and then you guys are trying to kick. Does this look even right? No. So it's probably wrong. Okay? So when I say that this is wrong, you can do that, but I'd rather just trip somebody if I'm gonna be holding it. Over here, when he kicks my body, I move, and look what's happening. I kind of just move him in the direction that I want. From this point, I'll let go, and he's only gonna be on 1 leg. That's when you'll see a lot of people kind of fall. Over here, because we have the suitcase, we're aiming for the suitcase. In reality, what do you think we can do instead if we didn't have that suitcase? Okay, he kicks me. He kicks, boom, I hit. From this point, have you seen the guys when they flip in those YouTube videos? Right over here, where do you think I'm aiming? Boom, I'm basically jacking it up. Boom, and then you can see that the guys will be flipping. But over here, we're not doing that. We're doing it safe with this pads. You guys can hit the thigh. The only thing I want you guys to do is make that adjustment with the second group. Catching it, from that point, boom, and then actually hitting. Guys got it? Sure. All right, 2 claps on 2, 1, 2.